Hey guys, my name is Alexandra Valentine. You're very much welcome to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please like this video at the end of this video, subscribe, that's very important, and hit on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So in today's class, we are going to be cutting and sewing a wrap top. So what I'm basically doing is folding my fabric into two on the measurement of my bust area plus 2 inches sewing allowance, and then I'll measure out the length for the fabric so that we don't end up wasting our fabric. Go ahead and cut. So I'm just marking the length as which I want this fabric to be, and then I'll go ahead and cut this the fabric. After doing that, I'm going ahead to mark my horizontal lines, which is my basic bodice. That I'm marking my bust point, which is 9, and then I'm going ahead to mark my waist measurement. You're not going to need an underbust because this is a wrap top. We are not creating a buste. So I'm going ahead to also mark my neck. This, don't forget, this is the back part. So I'm going down by 2 inches, and then on the side by 3 inches, and I have created my neck. So because this is a wrap top, the opening will be at the front. We did not include any zipper allowance. So I'm also going ahead to insert my shoulder and then my armhole, which is 8. If you don't know how to draft the basic bodice for back patterns, I have a video on that. You can check it on my channel, and I'll also drop the link for that too. So I'm just going ahead to make sure that my lines are straight and ruling them very well. So now I'm connecting my shoulder to my armhole point, and then I'll draw my armhole. Right now I'm inserting my body measurements into this. My bust is 11, that's plus 2, it's supposed to be 9, then plus 2 inches allowance 11, then my waist, which is 7, plus 2 inches allowance is 9. So I'm going to mark that 9 there, and then I'm going to connect the points together. So right now I'm going ahead to cut the neck, the body, that's basically the lines that are filled, the neck, the armhole, and the bodies. I'm going to retake this thing again, the length of this dress again. So I want this length to be at 20 inches. So by the time I fold 2 inches in, it will be at 18 inches. I hope you understand. And then I'm going ahead to cut it at this point that I fold. So now for the back, for the front pattern, we are going to use the back to cut the front. So you make sure that the front has a lot of space, like so. Like that's the front, that's the midpoint of the front, has a lot of allowance, because that's the point where the crossing, that's the wrap effect, will come to place. So now we are going to just cut out the basic bodice. Then we are going to have just a little change on that front part. So now we are going ahead now to cut out the armhole, the shoulder, the neck, and the body. Then you see what will be the difference at the front. So right now I'm to cut the neck of this raptor. I'm coming down by 7 inches and I'm marking it on that point. So on that point now, I'm going to have a fold of the back pattern and then rule a line downwards. So I did 7.5. Please don't do 7.5, especially if you have a lot of butts. You can go for 6 inches. 6 inches would be preferable, because after sewing this dress I noticed that my chest was showing, my boobs were showing a lot. So from the waist area now, from that's the upper hip or the end of this dress, I went forward by 7. That's 7, which is my waist, and then connected it to the line and I cut the dress. So that about cutting this wrap top. So I've joined the both the back pattern and the front pattern together. So I'm going ahead to join the shoulder, the two sides, and also for the folding of this edge, it's either you use a bias tape to fold it, or you can also fold it like this, the way you see me folding it. So I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll come back and show you guys the result. So for the sleeve of this wrap top, it's going to be a puffy sleeve. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the measurement of my armhole area, and then I'm going to use my free hand to sketch the measurements, the armhole point on the sleeve. So I got a 10. So I'm just using a free hand to sketch the armhole, and then I'm going to use my tape to check if it's on 10 or more than, so that I don't have shortage when attaching the sleeve to the dress. So I'm checking again if this is 10 or more than. So it's 10. So I'm going to extend it now so that I don't have shortage when I'm attaching the sleeve to the dress. So I'm going to take the measurements again. So what I have here is 13 inches, so I think we are good to go. So from this point now, this the shoulder point, I'm going to start measuring the length of the sleeve. The length of the sleeve is 25. So from this point now, I'll measure length of the sleeve 25 and mark it, and then I'll just continue that process round. See, I get to the other end of this wrap top. That's about the sleeve. So I'm just going to attach an elastic band at the hem of the sleeve, and then attach it to my dress. So I've gone ahead to attach it to my dress, and also I'm done with the dress. I've sewn the two sides of the dress. I've torn the edge of the dress, and I've also attached the sleeve to this dress. So this is the outcome. As you can see, the edge of the dress is very neat. You can either use a bias tape, or you can do it like this, or you can also use the fabric to turn it. It depends on what you want. So I've also attached a rope so that I'll be able to cross it or tie it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please let me see you recreate yours. This is a very beautiful piece. I love it. Like, I love this piece. Giving, guys, it's giving. You can wear this with some trouser, a palazzo pants, a skirt, a short, whatever. You can rock it and still steal that show. Subscribe to my channel at Alexandra Valentine. Hit on the notification bell to get notified. For now, stay safe and stay beautiful. Thank you.